Before I start demonstrate our video's topic, I will first introduce the digital revolution. The digital revolution came in 4 waves. The first wave is about the rise of personal computers. The second wave is related to the Web 1 era. The third wave is related to the Web 2 era. Now, the concept of Web 3 appears in the world, and people start to research the spatial and immersive technologies for building the virtual world. And this virtual world is our video's topic. It is also called the metaverse. In 1992, Neil Stephenson created this world in his novel Snow Crash, which vividly displays the perspective of the metaverse as a virtual world. After 30 years, Facebook officially changed its name to Meta in 2021. It brought the concept of the metaverse into the public eye, and people started to talk about what the metaverse is. The metaverse is combined with meta and universe. It means the metaverse is a computer-generated world. The metaverse is the idea of a fully immersive 3D digital environment based on virtual reality, that's allowing multiple users to interact with each other in this world. To achieve a fully immersive experience in the virtual world, the metaverse needs to realize visual, auditory, haptic, and olfactory immersion. Based on the current technology, the metaverse needs to establish on VR technology to realize the virtual world, and use other technologies to build a whole immersion experience for the users. The metaverse can involve and extend to each aspect of our life. In the following content, we will demonstrate how metaverse affects our life and how it brings the benefits to people. We will see the amazing ideas and concepts from the collide of the virtual and reality world from it. First, we will talk about the business aspect in the metaverse. When talking about the metaverse, most people's first thought will be the games, NFT, and cryptocurrency. The asset in the metaverse can be used on different platforms, and there must be an independent economy in the virtual world, which will have a significant impact on the long-term development of the metaverse asset. With the NFT and cryptocurrency getting more secure and popular, some game worlds in the metaverse begin to sell the artifacts and lands to the players. Currently, Decentraland, Sandbox, and other sites can already use virtual currency to buy lands or other NFT items and trade with others. On the other hand, some platforms begin to use the metaverse concept to hold art exhibitions and auctions. People are allowed to buy the artifact with cryptocurrency. In the future, the ultimate concept is to let people touch the merchandise and feel its shape, texture, and smell without leaving their house. Now, we come to the second part of the business in metaverse, advertising, which has enormous potential to be released. Intensified shopping desire will be provoked by the higher level of proximity between the human and the digital world in the metaverse, and will lead to major transitions or traditional advertising. A qualified conventional advertisement should be meditated, directed to a defined potential buyer, operated by identified sponsors, and persuasive to expect some intended response. The higher level of interactions in the digital world will promise a chance for identified sponsors to build shopping desire during the interaction of users. For instance, the best way to raise the desire to buy a dress is to let the customer join a digital fashion show and be a fashion model themselves. Customers can not only see the products from advertisements, but actually experience the advertisements in the metaverse. It is certain that advertising in metaverse will be totally different, and it can be foreseen that a brand new way of advertising in the metaverse will release much greater consumption potential than has ever happened. Now, I will demonstrate the metaverse in medical aspect. With the development of the metaverse, digital technology has brought great convenience to the current medical field. Currently, the medical metaverse is being applied to some diseases, such as the treat mental illness, and especially the autism spectrum disorder. ASD is a psychiatric disorder in that patients have social communication deficits, repetitive behaviors, anxiety symptoms, and sensitivity to change. For reducing the frequency of anxiety, the metaverse platform will auto-analyze the autistic's biological information and emotional change that get from wearable devices. Based on the results, doctors can predict and find what environment will make them anxious and what will they do in that situation. For reducing ASD symptoms, the metaverse platform will also use VR technology to create a virtual world to teach autistics some life skills, communication skills, and social behavior. The virtual environment will change to a different environment to help them adapt to the real world, and simulates their preferred environment to make them not feel pressure. Florio is an example of a current metaverse platform that uses VR to treat autism spectrum disorder. Based on the user experience, the VR technology is actually help autistic reduce their symptoms. Therefore, the Metaverse platform provides new opportunities and broad views for designing the way to treat ASD. Another potential application is the cardioverse, a combination of the Metaverse and cardiovascular medicine, which can be extended to the concept of virtual hospital. By creating digital twins and projecting them into a simulated clinic, traditional medical visits can be done virtually without physical restrictions, which augments both parties' experience compared to conventional methods such as voice conferencing. A patient's physical status can be measured using current medical devices then uploaded to the Metaverse platform. Mimicking physical touch can still be challenging, but it is not hard to believe that the appearance of more sophisticated products in the foreseeable future. Another benefit of the cardioverse is to assist the surgical and interventional procedure through visualizing the internal organ virtually. The cardioverse provides reference guidance and grants better operability to the surgeons, improving the surgery efficiency and precision while lowering the probability of complications. The surgery experience can also be shared beyond the traditional scope, allowing students and skilled surgeons across the whole world to participate, which could lead to an immersive and valuable future. Metaverse also has the potential to trigger a wide range of possibilities in the field of education. The immersive learning environments and cross-temporal deep collaborative learning are two promising methods. Immersive learning environments are learning situations that are constructed using a variety of techniques and software tools, including game-based learning, simulation-based learning, and virtual 3D worlds. HaodiXing in 2020 is a typical one, deploying Metaverse using mobile and AR technology to provide an opportunity to teach and learn secondary school mathematics in a virtual environment. The main purpose of this project is to explore what type of learning scenario conducted in Metaverse is able to improve student motivation and participation during classes. Teachers create contents on web platform first, and then push those into an app that is designed for this project, which has been downloaded onto a mobile device. This app allows students to interact with 3D images dynamically and cooperate with classmates or teachers. Results of applying Metaverse to elementary education shows that the cognition of students is amplified noticeably by having classes provide the AR experience. Another application scenario in education is cross-temporal deep collaborative learning. The process consists of 4 main stages. First stage is ask and clarify questions. The educational Metaverse will shift from the teacher being responsible for asking questions to creating scenarios for learners where questions are embedded. Second, creates a problem-solving environment for students to progress from well-constructed to ill-constructed problems by intelligently synthesizing problems. Third, collaborative group problem analysis and solution discussion, which means using the features of the Metaverse to find a continuous collaborative exploration of problem solutions. Fourth, an intelligence engine facilitates optimal solution exploration. Learners use the tools or practice scenario provided to validate and select the best solution to their problems. In this report, the definition, characteristics, and application scenarios of the Metaverse are presented and elaborated on, but it will also face many challenges. The first one is ethics and morality, such as human-computer interaction, virtual marriage and family, false identities, and intellectual property rights. The second one is security and privacy. With the emergence of the Metaverse, the richness of personal data collected is unprecedented. The protection of privacy and security of users in the Metaverse has become an urgent issue to be addressed. The third one is technological challenges. The current virtual realization technology is difficult to make the devices small, portable, and low cost for users to access the Metaverse anytime and anywhere. Based on the above challenges, future research on the learning Metaverse need to be extended in the following 3 areas. The first one is on the technical level. The virtual models previously constructed need to be further integrated and built into the Metaverse environment to be more useful. The second one is on the application level. In the future, a more detailed design of learning method will be carried out, depending on the specific learning section and subject characteristic. The last one is on the analytical level. The current testing equipment in the professional field is difficult to detach from its equipment application environment, so the development of equipment to be more lightweight will become important trend in the future of learning Metaverse learning. And that's all for our demonstration. Thanks for watching.